How's it going, everybody? Civil here, and in this video I'm going to be going over a new kind of running concept that is taking over kind of the top tier Madden community, and it's most popular out of the trips tight end, inside zone, but you can do have a lot of other things. Mostly shotgun it's best out of, but you can do it out of single back as well, and that's going to be motioning over someone and snapping them in the hole. So it's going to get kind of a lead block, and sometimes he's going to do a really good job of shooting up into the hole and picking up a user actually. That's what happens quite a bit. You have to get the timing for each run. I don't really run this too often out of this, but you can see is I'll jump into instant replay how he is going to be getting to the second level pretty well, and he's going to jump and get whoever is. Let's see if I can get onto him. So you see he jumps right up the hole and is looking backside. Now he's not able to. He gets bumped right here, but he's looking to pick it up. He's almost acts like a out of shotguns. He kind of acts like a wing, single back. He'd be more of a fullback, but he acts like a lead blocker really, and he does a really good job of getting second level. Which player works best? You kind of have to mess with for each inside zone. But like so, right here he got really stuck, and sometimes it's a timing thing as well. But getting that lead blocker is really helpful. Right here is against goal line. But you see, and it just kind of changes the blocking of the offensive line as a whole as well, so it's not as easy to shoot, and that's pretty annoying for people to have to deal with. Right here, we get a lead block, and he's going to be getting to the second level. Now, if we're able to get a little bit better blocking and make someone miss, we have someone already at the second level. I do prefer to motion the middle slot out of this formation. Right here, once again, it wasn't the best, but if you watch some of the top guys, you watch like J-Wall, if you watch Chaos run this, they run it really well. So right here you see he got to the middle linebacker actually. Another play that this is pretty good out of is the single back tight. And I go right into play and motion Paulson over, snap him, and we just get kind of a lead block. You see how he actually got the middle linebacker who was being unblocked. So out here he's kind of useless on the dive, but we motion him in, snap him. Now he's getting to the second level. Sometimes it really just is a timing thing. If you mess up the timing, he will glitch out sometimes, kind of. So you definitely want to practice it. But I mean, right here, like you see, he's getting to the second level really well, and it kind of replicates Wham, where you're getting to that second level really easily, like Wham and trap plays, where the offensive line gets to the second level, which is why those plays are so good. And this is kind of making that where dive is getting to that point too. Run it one more time here. Something you want to note is that you want to motion someone, like for this, you don't want to motion Hooper, because Hooper is on the line of scrimmage, which means that they have to bump up, and it's going to take a while for him to be able to actually, snap him. You're not going to be able to snap him. See, if I try to snap him right here, I can't until he sets. So I'll try snapping him, you can't until right about there. Which, if you're okay with that, you can. It's just take note that if you're motioning someone off the line of scrimmage, you can snap him wherever. If he's on the line of scrimmage, you cannot. The last formation I do want to show this out of is going to be the gun ace slot offset. We're going to play, and this I like to motion the slot, snap him right here, and just get him to go up into the pile. Right there he didn't really get anybody, but he did make it more congested so that a user would not be able to shoot it as well. So right here he's just going to the second level, picks up a safety. Really I'm just watching that, what the wide receiver's doing. Some plays it definitely is worse on, but some inside zones, but it really does help, and it really kind of makes the inside zone a lot better than what it was before, especially for these I've shown. I snap him. Once again, you see he gets to that backside middle linebacker, which is really important. I'm going to show you an instant replay of that one, because that was actually a pretty good example of what he can do. So if I can get onto him. So you see he goes up, and he actually gets, so a lot of times that would be a user, and if he's able to get to a user, that's huge, because a lot of people rely on their user to actually stop the run game. So you can see how he's getting to the second level pretty well, and also a lot of people baseline, so if we baseline, in this situation, I would probably motion Jones, because Jones isn't really doing anything for our inside zone out here. But if I motion him in, snap him right here, and you see how he kind of gets a double team on that middle linebacker right there. I'll do it again where, we're going to baseline. Jones doesn't really do anything for our inside zone. We're going to motion him in. snap him, watch him get to a second level, and he picks up the safety to kind of help spring a bigger run. Definitely, if you're gonna start doing this, add in some pass plays where you have motion, just so you're not giving a total tell. This is better against baseline defenses, as you can definitely notice with the last couple of them. So if I baseline again, we're just adding, all we're doing here is just adding a lead blocker. Right there, I did snap it just a second late, but we're gonna do it one more time. And we snap it right here. We're gonna see he leads up, and he's getting to that second level. Right there, that was a terrible run stick. I was watching the wide receiver go up. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope this concept would kind of help you guys take your run game to the next point. I would definitely mess with whatever runs you're using and mess with adding this little concept in and see if it helps you a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.